Hey up everybody, Betty's back. Right, today it's another quick simple one and it's a simple mushroom curry. No meat involved at all, and I'm going to serve that with some rice. So I'll show you the ingredients and we'll get cracking. Right, so obviously we have some mushrooms. We have 4 garlic cloves. We have some veg oil, some turmeric, some garam masala. You're going to want some ground ginger, some fennel seeds, some Kashmiri chili, some cumin seeds. This is the rice. It's 100 grams there, so that's 50 grams a piece. A tin of tomatoes, or these what we've got here, about 400 grams there. Some coriander, a couple of tablespoons of yogurt, 1 onion, about 50 grams of butter, and some caster sugar. That's your lot. Right, so I've got my pan on a medium-high heat, my wok, and the 50 grams of butter have gone in. First thing I'm going to do is throw in our mushrooms, which I've just quartered. That's our chestnut mushrooms, and we're going to fry them off for about 10 minutes until they're browned, or till all the moisture has come out of the mushrooms. So a medium-high heat. I'll come back in a second when we're closer to that stage. Okay, so those have had 10 minutes now. So I'm going to take these out and remove them and set them aside. Okay, so I've put in the same pan 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil or sunflower oil, whichever you want to use. And I've got 1 teaspoon of the fennel seeds and the cumin seeds, and I'm going to put these in here and just fry them off for about 30 seconds quickly. You start to spit and bubble. Just keep them stirring like so. Keep them moving, you can hear them popping. That's again on a medium-high heat. I did turn it down a little bit when I took the mushrooms out. I'm just putting it back up to heat again. So just stir them fennel so you can smell that actually. Sort of. And my sense of smell's not great at the minute. So they're starting to just bubble up a little bit. It's mainly to flavour the oil, this, I think. Quite fragrant. Excuse me. Right. So next to go in is our 1 onion, which I've just chopped up. And we're going to fry that for about 10 minutes. I don't know why Alexa was going off there, it just randomly come up. We're going to stir these around, fry them off with all this for about 10 minutes or so. So I'll come back when these are softened up nicely. Okay, so that's had about 12 minutes now, they're starting to go golden. So I'm now going to go in with my 4 cloves of chopped garlic. I'm just going to stir that around just for about a minute, just for it to infuse. That smells lovely, that, like. Really does smell nice. Even I can smell that. Right. So next to go in will be our quarter of a teaspoon of ground turmeric, half a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, all going into here. They're all in there, and we're just going to waz them around with this. And you can see that instantly transform that. So this is down to about a medium heat now, medium to low. Excuse me. So, right. Turmeric. Oh yeah, the Kashmiri is in there as well. Yeah, I did tell you the Kashmiri, didn't I? The Kashmiri chili powder. So we're going to add now the tomatoes and the caster sugar. 1 teaspoon of caster sugar, and when I can find my scissors, can of tomatoes, or what I'm using here, which is the equivalent, just in a sachet thing rather than a tin. So I'm just going to swish that around a little bit more. That smells lovely, that, like. So we're going to go in with our tomatoes, chopped tomatoes. About 390 grams, 400 grams in there. I'm just going to add a little splash of water to the mix. Give it a swoosh around. Just give that a bit of a stir. Right, I think we're going to cook that, bring it back up a bit, cook it for uncovered for about 5 or 7 minutes until it thickens and a layer of oil forms around the edge of the pan. So there we go. I'll come back when we're at that stage. Right, so we're not far off now. So what I'm going to do is, it smells lovely. I've got my 2 tablespoons of yogurt here, and I'm going to add some of this masala into this. Okay. And I'm going to attempt just to mix that through with that before adding it back into the pan. Add a little bit more masala in there. And we're just going to go in with that. Like so. And we're going to stir that in. And along with about 100 mils of water. Just to go in there as well. So we're going to bring that back up and let it simmer for about 3 to 4 minutes, and we're almost there. We're not far off then. You want a consistency of about double cream really for this. You can see it's already changed the colour. It smells amazing though. So that is like the consistency we're looking for. So the only thing left to do now is cook my rice and put the mushrooms back in here and reheat them, but we're not eating it now. So I'm going to leave the sauce for now, reheat that back up later when we're going to eat, and finish this video off. Right, so I'm warming my curry back up again. That's coming up to temp. I've got my rice on cooking, that's nearly done. So I'm going to put the mushrooms back in here. Give them a stir around and let these warm up for about 4 or 5 minutes. And we're just about there. Yep, so I'll come back shortly. Right, so there you have it. That is my simple mushroom curry served with rice and some coriander on the top. So it's taste testing time. Right, so let's give it a go. There we go. See what it's like. Stick it in, hopefully it clears my nose. Rice I've done isn't the best, but it is what it is. Mushroom curry's alright though. It's not over hot, over spicy. more flavourful than spicy. But you are getting that meaty element with the mushrooms. So yeah. Quite nice actually. I just overdid my rice a little bit. Right. So I'm going to sit down and finish that off. Sit on the settee and chill for a bit. We're both still feeling pretty bleh right now. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for all your likes, all your subscriptions, all your lovely comments, and all your recipe ideas. Keep them coming. So I'm going to leave you there, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you soon, guys. Bye.